Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Real Talk. This is Jackie Musimekioguru, aka GMK, and welcome to a lovely Sunday. My God, the weather has been amazing today, although it's been chilly. My God, it's been so chilly these last few days, but we thank God. Today, I want to talk about something quite deep. I want to talk about my personal experience with anger. And I hope that after I'm done, we'll have all learned a lesson or two about anger and how it affects us in different ways. These last 2 weeks have been quite something, if I may say. There are different scenarios that have happened that have caused me to be angry and act in a certain way or affected me in a certain way. I'll not go into detail, but if I can just say, like, last week I got angry and I caused someone a lot of pain, to the extent that this person was, I think you can only know how much somebody loves you when you do something wrong to them. Sometimes we take friendship and love for granted until that point when we do something wrong to them, or your anger causes you to do something, and then you realize how much these people love you. And it made me go back and think and say, oh my God, is it really worth it to be that angry? Is it really worth it for you to allow that emotion to take over you, that you cause other people pain and you cause other people stress and a lot of strain, and your relationship takes like a back step because of the things that you have done and because of the words that you have said and because of the way you have acted because you're angry. But also, in such situations, you tend to find out who is actually for you and who is actually not for you. Because let me tell you one thing, when you're angry, there's supposed to be people who come to you and try to calm you down or try to make sure that you get back on track with the love of Jesus, of course, and try their level best to make you think and just think, Jackie, calm down, think, stop right there and think. And I did that, and I honestly apologize to that person. He knows I feel terribly sorry about what I did, and we're fine now. Then another scenario is, now that's me annoying somebody. Then there's another scenario of that happened this week. That happened twice. Now, there's that anger of somebody saying something to someone. Now, because I'm very empathetic, and I think naturally because I'm very compassionate and I feel for people, and I don't like it when other people speak badly to others. Someone said something to somebody and I felt like, oh my God, how can you even say such a thing to somebody? How insensitive can you be? And it made me really angry, and I realized that, okay, I seem to be more angry than the person it had been said to. And I thought about it and I was like, can people be so insensitive? And it made me angry. It made me angry in my spirit. And being angry is a sin. It's because it makes you think about so many things. It makes you think about ugly thoughts. And I was like, how can somebody be so mean? How can you be so inconsiderate? How can you be so insensitive? How can you say certain things to somebody? And then the second thing that made me angry this week is, when you're trying to explain something to somebody and they don't seem to get it, but maybe because they're older than you, they think they're wiser than you, they tend to think that you cannot be right in what you're saying. And out of that, they tend to react in a certain way that is not necessary. They raise their voice, they bang the table, they react in a certain way, and really got me angry, because it's like, why does somebody have to behave that way? Is it really necessary? Can't we be kind to one another? Can't we speak well to one another? Can't we be Jesus? If I can say that, can't we just be Jesus to one another? I know Jesus got angry in the Bible, turned tables around in the church when he found people doing things in the church and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, there was reason. But I'm saying that in our lives today, can't we just be Jesus? Can't we be nice to one another? And for me, this week and last week has kind of like taught me that, you know what, I'm going to stay in my lane. I'm not going to like let other people annoy me. If it's me I'll try also my level best to try not to annoy others, because also it comes back to me. I'll try my level best not to annoy others. If I feel like I'm not happy with somebody about something, I'll try my level best to like talk to the Lord and tell God, you know what, God, please just kind of like keep me calm. Let me just be quiet. Let me stay in my lane. Let me continue praying that, God, you keep me you give me that spirit or that emotion of love and peace, and let me just not get angry, because anger is a very bad thing. Let me tell you, it has taken away my peace for the last 2 weeks. It has taken away my peace. I've been stressed. I've been snapping. I've not been me, and yet, for those people who know me, I'm a happy, jolly, loving, happy person. So anger is not a good thing. So for me, the advice that I give everybody is that, like, normally when I go through an experience now, like for the last 2 weeks, I was like, this week I have to talk about anger, because it's not a good thing. Like, it takes away so much of what you're not. And I think I need to learn, like, from my brother Geoffrey, who just shuts up and just keeps quiet. And even, Joy, like, I was even telling my sister Juliet that, Joy shocks me these days. Joy just keeps quiet. And Joy used to be like somebody who just snap. But then these days, Joy, something happens and Joy would just be quiet. And I'll be like, Lord, can you make me like her? Can you like, can I get to that place where I'm just quiet? But again, just being quiet, some people can take you for granted. Some people can be like, because you're quiet, I can say whatever I can say. I can do whatever I can do, which sometimes for me is a bit impossible. But hey, it's all God. It's all God ordained, and I'm continuously praying to God to help me with my anger issues, with my emotions, and also to stop allowing people to get to me so easily. To stop allowing people to make me angry so easily, because it's not a good trait. It's not a good trait. So I pray for all of you. I pray for all of us who get that kind of emotion problem, the anger issue. I pray that we all try our level best to kind of like calm down and, ask the Lord to help us with anger. It can come in different ways. You could have lost somebody may be sick, you may have a loss of money, you may be going through some kind of stress, but please just ask the Lord to just remove that thing called anger. It's a horrible thing. It's a horrible emotion. I'm telling you. I've gone through it in the last 2 weeks, and it's not nice. It's just not. It's not something that you want to go through. So I love you all, and God bless you, and have a lovely rest of the Sunday. And this is Real Talk. I love you all. Bye-bye.